Hello and welcome to ERF1. It's a Monday and I want to apologise for not being here last week. Family emergency, so we are now in America. I had to fly back and everything, it was crazy. But the upside is we do have a Mr. Oostin back.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do here?
I don't know. I'm even at the point where I'm just like, what am I doing? It's been 2 weeks.
Hi, my name's Oostin. I don't like cars.
We had a week off and then a race and then another week off because of the cancelled event and stuff, so I'm all over the place. But we've got 4 races to go. This is the last actual normal race where you have a short quali and a race. After this, we've got 2 sprints and a double pointer. It's going to be... We're in the business end of the season, and the craziest thing is we have no Messiah and no M. Dorling tonight. So if you're a meal, you know that you can hopefully put some good points on the board and draw closer to the Messiah. So absolutely mad. While this is all happening, it's taken ages to load. There was an update. I think the update's due for tomorrow, but you can do it early. Bit of a mess. While that's happening, we'll hit the standings. We do have a couple of returns. So the first one is Crazy Hurdler. He finally woke up from his alarm, I think since about round 7. So the Crazy Hurdler's in tonight. And we got a big return of Mr. Romeri. I don't know if it's actually Roymeri or Romeri. Sounds Brazilian either way. But here's back, first start of the season. So thank you very much. And Yanan's Nightmare, absolute hero. Came in very last second. The Quote Master's disappeared. So Yanan's Nightmare's in very, very, very last second. So again, do appreciate the people who do help. Again, full grid. And the big thing is, Emil can draw closer to the Messiah. The other big thing is, I kind of worked out that Red Halo, if he was to win every race and sprint, would finish on about 240 points. Around that era. So Red Halo,
one hell of a shift.
Yeah, Red Halo started in the Netherlands, took on the full seat last week in Singapore, and could realistically finish 6th, 7th. So the big thing is, where can Red Halo finish in the standings? Because again, he is very, very quick. We knew that bringing him in, but because so many drivers are flaky, we kind of had to make the decision to bring him in. So unfortunately, it's down to people just being useless. Anyway, how you doing, Mr. Houston? How was your time away?
Mixed, to say the least, without going too much into it. But no, the holiday was nice. I enjoyed that. I mean, 35 days away from the league.
It's just because Singapore didn't let you in. That's the real reason, right?
No, they let me in, and then they just left me in a room. They called it a holiday.
Ah, fair. Hey,
yeah, I've never had my prostate checked so many times.
Brilliant. Anyway, if you're watching, please smash the like button. It would mean a lot. It also helps us get to our goal of 100 views a stream. That's it. I just want 100 views. And last week's hit 180? No, 120. 124. The week before 180. So we're doing it. But yeah, hello to everyone in the chat. Thank you for joining. Obviously, mainly just the drivers, but I appreciate you jumping in while you're not driving.
Can I just point out, as you can see by my profile picture, whilst I was away, I did win the Super Bowl. So congrats to me.
Another thing is, apparently there might be Discord maintenance at some point, so if Oostin Randy drops off, I'll have to try and call him again. But Mickey sent me a thing earlier. Apparently
at this point, no one's heard what I've said.
Yeah, apparently there's Discord maintenance. Mr. Revo, welcome. Long time no see. But
there's a DJ in the chat.
DJ Revo himself. We'll follow Smart Pleasure. Hopefully he can get around these S's without invalidating, because Finbot earlier was saying that he wants to go a race without getting a time penalty, but those S's are going to cause so much hassle that I think
what does the K5M mean?
I think he will get one. I think that's when it just gives you a random username. YouTube does that now, doesn't it? Because everyone has an @ as their username. It's all changed, doesn't it, from what it used to be. Oh, as it invalidates. That's unfortunate. We'll kind of try and keep up with who's where. So Red Halo is probably up there. He is. So Red Halo's been trying to put in that quick time to begin with. But yeah, hopefully people like Romeri and stuff has still got his pace. He hasn't got an Aldebaran to fight anymore on track, which is a shame. But be
I was going to say, with Messiah not being here, we need somebody to kind of battle with Red Halo.
Well, this does open up.
No pressure.
Again, this opens up things like the constructors and stuff because. You know, the Kicks are in like 40 points ahead behind. It's less than that. The Williams, again, when you're both scoring points and every position is points, you know, that it's so much closer than it looks. The downside is F1 Adam is not going to be here next week. So you can cry now. As Red Halo's held up a little bit by Smart Pleasure, but again, I think it's just because trying to get on the last
I want
corner.
to see that cook chair next week, F1 Adam.
So unfortunately, F1 Adam won't be in the seat. So again, there could be someone else in there, hopefully getting some points for the Kicks. We'll run aboard Duke. Again, this is the last short quali of the season, which I'm actually happy about because no one cares for short quali.
Yeah, because I prefer the one shots. The one shot on the sprint, so much better.
It is so much better.
There's only so many times you can watch somebody go around the track with no battles, and it's just like, yay. He drove fast.
What I don't like about short quali is the fact that normally it's the same kind of drivers up there. That's the one thing I don't really like about short quali. Whereas if you do a one-shot quali, which we'll see the next 2 weeks will be one-shot qualies, is that all it takes is someone doing a validate a lap, for example, and again, they're starting about. We saw it the last time we did a short, like a one-shot quali. I think Emil started like 19th, you know, and he still finished like quite high up, but he had to battle his way through. So, yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? Like, as these times are still quite close. Duke put in a very quick time. I think Red Halo would have been a little bit quicker if it wasn't for the Smart Pleasure being around that last corner at the very end. So yeah, it is what it is. This is the only time we are visiting America in this season as well. Obviously they have Miami, Texas, which is the Circuit of Americas, and they also have Las Vegas. But where we took 4 tracks away, I thought Miami. I've always said I think it's more of like an IndyCar track than it is an F1 track, and Las Vegas is just, I don't know, I don't like it personally. I think it's a bit boring, just long straights, isn't it? So we just thought, you know, let's come to probably the best track in America. So
Austin, Texas.
Yeah, things are good here. Reva, how are you doing?
Yeah, it's been that long since you've been here. I genuinely thought that you'd disappeared off the face of the earth. What, you'd gone for a long drive with Prime?
Yeah, Prime's disappeared a long time ago. He disappeared after the last game. Mr. Prime,
maybe they disappeared together because... Ooh, new couple confirmed.
So Bobinator's gone into the pits and retired, or did he crash on track going back in?
I'm sure Bobinator will be honest.
I won't lie. I can't be. I was looking at the chat. And I've just seen his car's retired, and his car's in the pit lane.
Brakes didn't want to brake.
Potentially.
Brakes
didn't want to brake. Okay, he did crash.
He became the busiest man alive, and then we never saw him.
Yeah, he dipped. So yeah.
Because apparently, if you have 2 kids in this league, you can't be in the league.
That's why I'm, close.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I mean, who would have 2 kids?
I'm not having 2 kids.
What a madman!
I'm not having 2 kids. Right.
Who would fly 14 hours with 2 kids? Only morons.
Only crazy people like you. Right, who's ahead here?
Yeehaw!
So Mickey's at the end of a lap, so we'll keep an eye on Mickey. Yeah, so the Williams have potential to do good here because obviously where the Quote Masters no-showed, Yunan's Nightmare is quite quick, so we've got 2 quite quick drivers in the Williams. Again, normally I try and even the teams out so that you have a quick driver and a slower driver. But obviously with them jumping in very last second, it's made it so the Williams could pick up some really good points this week. And again, they aren't too far off of second place if they finish quite high up. As Mickey went through 14th. Then I was looking at Huis, wasn't I? So Huis on that back straight. We'll ride on board with Huis. How's the baby? Well, I took last week off because of the baby, so because we had to go to hospital. So yeah, it was all hectic, but we're all good now. We're all good. These things come.
It's that long. She's barely a baby. She's nearly 18.
Yeah, it feels like it. She's 2 this month. 2. Oh, as he goes for a spin, that's the pressure of putting the camera on you.
Kinky. I like it.
Right, so Hey, let's ride on board a Black Lad for a full lap. There we go. So, as most of the cars have got into the pits or doing out laps, a lot of people already put their times in. ERF1 is still going strong. It's still doing good. We're still living it up. We've got a full...
Yeah, we're like that relative that's on life support.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
You say good, it's doing alright. It's doing alright, I suppose.
This seems like the right time to mention that if you like the advertisements at the bottom of the stream, if you do a donation to the league, we create a really shitty company just for you.
There's only there's 3 races to go after this, so you can get your crappy company in. Right, so so I followed Black Lab then, and he validated the lap as well. So I feel like the pressure of having the camera on.
Can we stop bullying him?
Yeah. Smart Pleasure and Jamie's have validated as well. So I think Revival's on his way back. Is Schmitty on now?
Who do you want to invalidate this time?
Yeah, I don't need to give Schmitty a reason to invalidate a lap, do I? Well, Revo this season's over soon. That's the craziest thing. We only did 20 races this season. Last season we did 24, but where drivers are flaky as. No disrespect to the drivers we have. I think we have 12 drivers that have started in their original seat, that have stayed in their original seat up to this point, and that was 16 races before today. So
we've got 2 that have completed 100%, and 1 has threatened to cut the other's Wi-Fi if he makes all the races.
Yeah, the current MVPs of the league are Jamie,
good job,
and Smash.
Finbot pens, yes please, Finbot. All the pens. Hence the new season. Good joke.
Well, the Discord's always open, so you're welcome to join, and you can see when things are happening. Advertise me selling pens, sure. Oh, how you doing, Chum? I ain't seen you in ages. You're doing good. Right, as Schmitty goes up to 5th, and again, I'll say it every week. Schmitty either has a really good quality or a really bad quality. There's no in between. Who's Smash? Smash is Smash 3001 in the Racing Ball. Absolute MVP. Has raced every single week. And Jamie's an MVP too because he came in as a reserve week 1 and then has stayed every week.
Although if it becomes between him and Smash, the fact that he likes Rotherham United might go against him. Because we know a guy that was a Rotherham fan and he was a beep.
Well, I think Smash is German, so I don't think he's going to be a Rotherham fan. I hate to bring it to you.
That's not about Jamie.
Oh, sorry. No, maybe he is. No, they're up Middlesbrough way, aren't they? It's even worse.
I reckon. Who do we think Smash supports?
I think Aldebaran was smashing everyone. Oh, don't worry, Joseph. I made Aldebaran quit after 4 races. It's in the
we gave him like the smallest penalty going, and he
did not like it. It's in the description, Revo. Yeah, I made him quit. I didn't want him to quit. I put that out there. I didn't want him to quit, but I gave him a punishment for his like boisterous driving, and he didn't like it. So,
and he was being overly aggressive with drivers and the tickets.
Yeah, he was being over aggressive. So and again, no disrespect to Aldebaran, because I do like Aldebaran as a person. That we have had barely any tickets since he left. I think since round 4, we may have had 3 races that have had like maybe more than 1 ticket, and I think we've had a lot of tickets.
Kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, just give me the penalty.
And we've had loads of races where there'd be no tickets at all. I've even said to the stewards, like, enjoy your week off, have a good one.
I know. I don't know what we're paying them for. Good thing we're not paying them. I feel like they owe me money at this point.
Found it when yeah, it's in the description. So,
Mickey, pay up.
I can't be asked.
Steward.
If I tab out to do anything, it pauses the stream. So, hey, we want people to race here and have fun. Do you know what I mean? That's what it comes down to, you know.
Yeah, I mean, remember the days when you used to do comms with Revo and his mic was on the other side of the house? Those were the days.
So who is the only driver to not put a time in? As it stands, Bobnator will be starting on the back row. of the grid. Oh, and again, and saying that because I thought Huis was going to finish a lap there. As it stands, Bob won't be starting on the back because even if when Jamie goes through, he'd stay ahead of both of them. I haven't seen the stewards all season.
Seen the stewards all season. That's incredible. Flips, calm down.
Duke got blocked on his lap. Duke, don't worry too much. You can't really lead him to the hurdler. And then Halo, it's very close up there. Big Bosom's up in 5th is really good as well. I find
fucking hell, it's Ooster win.
I feel like I'd put Big Bosoms in the same category as Schmidty. I feel like definitely a driver that's like really good or not really bad, but like lower down. There's no like in between. It's my favourite F1 league to race in before I switch to other games. I appreciate it, thank you. We did it, yeah, again, I understand people leaving F1. Things like Assetto Corsa, things like iRacing, things like Le Mans Ultimate, they're all coming out and they are, like, this game isn't evolving, whereas those games are giving a better kind of, like, driving experience. Even people going to Gran Turismo as well, because it's a better driving experience. This is kind of a game that, again, hasn't evolved, but if you love F1, you're racing F1, if you know what I mean. If you took the F1 element out of this and it was just the same cars racing around, no one would be interested.
Like it, Bob.
It's the fact that I'm racing McLaren. Now I want to race it. That's the problem with this game. It's basically a lazy game with a sticker of F1 slapped on it.
Oh, 100%. I don't think they've updated the game since 21.
I would say 20. Yeah, I updated it on this side. They haven't updated since like 21. Updated the game wise, I'd probably say 23.
Yeah, but bearing in mind they dropped previous gen support this year so that they could focus on the game, and now they've gone, oh, here's this piece of junk. Oh yeah, by the way, we're just updating the skins and stuff for next year. Well,
next year they've got to bring in a whole new system because DRS is gone. So good luck implementing all that on a game that's just DLC. As Jamie goes through and puts a lap in, so only Huis is left not putting a lap in. Everyone else is now an out lap, so my game freezes. There we go, we're back.
Oh, I'm glad that was your game, because I was like, oh, Discord, don't kick me out. Please don't kick me out. I've still got the banner about the maintenance. I'll close it if it'll go. Get out.
So, 9 lap mediums, medium hards till end. What the heck? Sorry, Bob Nater, in English? 9 laps, mediums,
hards. 9 laps on the mediums and then go
hards
to the end.
Okay, cool. Just needed a comma after the medium for me.
It's YouTube. There's no punctuality in YouTube.
It's true.
Lucky it made sense.
But no, looking forward to today. I'm looking forward to, because I like this track. I do like Circuit of Americas. Looking forward to today. Everyone getting their points, and then next week Mexico. Mexico is such a good track. That long straight is beautiful, and then obviously we've got a sprint with that, so there's a chance of double points. And then the week after we go Brazil again, brilliant track with a sprint, the chance of double points, and then the last race, which is officially double points for everybody. Wherever you finish in last place, you get 2 points. Do you know what I mean? Like it's gonna be be good.
2 whole points.
They can make the difference. You never know. And again, if all it takes is someone, this is what I say about, like, again, personal.
The difference between you finishing last and
but this
is
what I always say about personal, like, battles. You know, not everyone's going to win the championship, but you know, you've got F1 Adam and Flip, for example, battling. I think Sheepy Kev's around there as well, and Black Lad. Do you know what I mean? There's still like these personal battles who can finish higher, and that's where these kind of things are going to happen. You know, you want to finish in the top 10 in sprints. Right, I'm going to follow Duke, see if he can improve on that time. Clicked on ticket application, didn't work. It definitely does work.
I just realised your Discord pictures are you in front of your corner sofa.
They don't do themselves any favour outside of money, having a 1-year release cycle. Yeah, here's the thing.
I wasn't ready for that, Reva.
So many games now work in the sense of, like... Sorry, this is the end. This is the end. We'll come back to this point in the middle. So, Red Halo, can he put it on pole? He can! Wow, what a lap time. Then we've got to find I think it's a Red Bull. Not Red.
Well, yeah, Zenic, appreciate that.
Is it a Red Bull? It's a blue car. It is. It's Black Lab. Currently in 12th. We'll go up to 10th. Then we've got a Ferrari. It's Finbop because everyone's in the mud. Up to 13th. Right. Flip. Currently in 12th. How you doing, Zenic? Flip. 12th. Can he improve? Up to 7th. Really good. I don't think I'm going to be able to see who's going through next. It's Yanan. Yanan went through. Stays in 4th. Big Bosoms. It's got a lot of time to make up. Stays in 5th. I'm not surprised with that. Then I think it's Mickey. No, it's not Mickey. It's somebody else. So I'm going to miss some people going through. It was Ramiri. Went up to 10th. Mickey, he's going quite slow around that last corner. We've got well improved to 14th. Then it's Emil, who 8th to 7th. And then we've got Sheepy Kev. Goes to 8th. And then F1 Adam in 11th. Can he get up there with Flip? 10th again. They love to hold hands. And the last car is Smash, but he has invalidated, so we'll stay 16th. Wow, what a crazy ending. So many people moving around. But Red Halo will take pole just to Duke. I missed Duke going through. That's the one I missed, so I do apologise, Duke. But and he gets the bonus point. But as I said before, Red Halo is so quick. I wouldn't be surprised if Red Halo wins every race and every sprint from now to the end. Whew. Right, anyway, what was I saying about games, wasn't I? Look at things like Fortnite and stuff. They just have Minecraft, they just have a single game and do updates. They're so much more popular than having a yearly release. You got to pay 50 quid.
Are you still... Sorry, I was just checking Brody's monitor. Are you still moaning about game cycles?
No, I just was making that point. I stopped to do all the things. I went back and just said things like Fortnite and Minecraft do better because they just do updates on a single game rather than releasing.
Oh yeah, and they make a shed load of money off it.
Yeah, they make loads.
Free to play is the way forward, and then just spam it.
Yeah. Evan says he's going to win from 10th. So there you go. Red Halo takes pole to Duke. As long as Duke's internet doesn't... sorry, internet. His electricity doesn't, poo the bed. We could have a really good fight up here with Duke, Crazy Hurdler, Yunan's Nightmare. I'm surprised Ramirez down 11th, but again, don't know how much he's played the game. But does normally have some good pace. And again, I said about Bobnet being on the back row, because of that, but then Huis never set a time. So Huis at the back. I'll join a race and bin him off. Go for it.
Who we binning off?
I think it's a join just to bin Red Halo off.
Good luck keeping up with him.
F. Adam, any sign of rain? I'm going to say no. It looks like very, very clean skies.
He said sunny all weekend.
Oh, did he? Quite, but it was it. Yeah, I didn't think we'd see any rain this week. We want to see rain in Brazil. That's where we want to see the rain because we're not going to get rain last race of the season. Abu Dhabi, rain in a desert. That ain't happening.
Nick, we don't want jokes. We want fighting words.
We want crashes. Hey, I was saying the other day in the Discord, like, let's be realistic. Most people watch F1 for the crashes. Not saying it's right, but a lot of people watched F1 for the crashes.
Is that why it's not as popular as the 80s when people were dying?
Potentially. There's too many rule things now. Like let them put fuel. Let them put fuel in the pit lane. Like that's what we want. We don't want all this other crap. Right. Austin's ups and downs is where we're going. You're currently 18.
I forgot that was a thing.
You're currently 18 and 20. This is where Austin picks a driver in the top 10 to finish in the bottom 10, a driver in the bottom 10 to finish in the top 8. A little bit confusing, I know, but we'll see as it goes along. The big ones being Flip, Black Lab, and Jamie will start on the soft. So driver in the top 10 to finish in the bottom 10.
Do I pick on the obvious?
Hey, Schmitty.
Hey, gorgeous. How you doing?
Here's the thing. We're getting towards the business end of the season. You need at least 2 wins today. Take it next week, 2020.
Oh, no one wants to remember about 2020, though, do they? Let's be honest.
I mean, COVID times.
See, this is a tough one. Because I can't remember who's doing well and who's not.
There you go. Black Lab or Ramiri going up is probably the safe ones.
Black Lab, and Ramiri. Do you know what? Yeah, welcome back, Ramiri. You can beam me up.
Wow, Ramiri's going to have to finish in the top 8 and to finish in the bottom 10 from the top 10. Yeah, feel free to play at home. Zenik wants Finbot for his top 8.
Zenik wants Finbot for you.
Right, you got a few more corners to lock it in.
You know he gets 45 seconds worth of penalties.
Right, you got lap 12 mediums. That's what
Yanan's Nightmare, how does he usually do?
He has only raced once before. He's quite quick.
Quite quick. Okay, so I won't go there. Oh, do you know what, Schmitty? I'm sorry, I can't. It's either you or Big Bosoms, but I feel like Big Bosoms has been alright recently.
So who's going down?
Schmitty.
Okay, so Schmitty down, Ramiri up. We'll keep tabs on it.
It's because either it's the reverse curse and Schmitty will perform really well, or he's just going to fuck his race up. There's no in between.
There's no in between.
There is no in between. Schmitty either falls all the way down, or he does really well.
It's true. You're not wrong. Kev to bottom 10. Okay, so Zenix is Finbop up, Kev down. Wow. Again, Kev does like to get it a bit like this first corner though could be everything. There could be crashes. You know this. Anyway, anyone will put a bet on where Huis finishes. Didn't put a time in Quali. Someone nail where he's going to finish. I'm going to say 12th.
9th.
Right. Oh, I didn't realise.
We get a bonus point if he finishes 9th.
I didn't realise some crazy hurdlers running the old Williams thing. So anyway, lights are on. Lights are off, and away we go for 28 laps of the USA Cota. I'm surprised it's 28 laps to be fair for a lap that's won like 32 or something crazy like that. But will everyone get through? It's just seeing the orange on that Williams. Wide. Oh my god, everyone goes wide. So it's lagging a little bit. It's trying to keep up with what everyone's going, where everyone's going, and what everyone's doing. But oh my god, like 6 wide. Oh my god. As Finbot drops down to 16th, so as Bobnet drops down to last. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, it's okay. It wasn't Crazy Hurdler. Who's running? It's Yanan's Nightmare running the orange Williams. From a glance, it just looks like an alternative like McLaren livery. It just really off-putting. Like, it's cool. It's just off-putting.
It just looks like they can't commit to a colour.
So Sheepy Kev flips up 5. What a start from Flip. Big Bosoms down 2. Black Labs
Don't
up.
say too much, because F1 Adam will change that.
Ramiri's the person who hasn't like changed here. As everyone is quite close. As
I mean, to be fair, a minute ago he was in 12, so and Schmitty's down in 12.
Oh my god, Schmitty did free fall.
I'm sorry.
As Big Bosoms is slowing all these cars down as they're fighting around these corners. As you'd think that Big Bosoms would get the inside for this run. Oh, as they touch. Again, they're on different tyre compounds, so it's going to be a wild one.
To the boys that are coming back, and just watch your elbows. Smash gets 3 seconds.
Fair play to everyone though. First lap, everyone got round. Like a lot of people losing positions and stuff. A lot of people going wide, but I mean, no one crashed or anything. So yeah, fair play to everyone there. Really good. I say that. Commentator's curse. Although that looked like a big dive bomb from I guess was it Bobinator? Was it? No, it might have been Finbop. Looked like he was trying to smash it down the inside.
How are you feeling about your choice now, Zenit? Sorry.
So your Nan's Nightmare gets past the crazy hurdler, and again the Williams will be loving this. 2 reserve drivers, but both up there to get points. So
as Schmitty gets his 3 seconds.
Yeah, complimentary.
Which is weird because Schmitty doesn't usually get too many penalties.
Black Lab's at 5 places already, which is good. Schmitty, oh no, Schmitty does love a time penalty. No, I literally said it as it happened. It was like the worst timing. But here's the thing though, Big Bosoms and Black Lab are fighting so hard here, I reckon that if they're not careful, they'll start losing time to the cars ahead, and it's already not looking good with it. 2.5 seconds down from Sheepy Kev. As Big Bosoms throws it down the inside. And with that, he leaves himself open. He leaves himself open. As Emil's coming out in 12th, which is wild. He is one of the hard runners.
Not the type of form you think.
I think what's going to come down to, though, sometimes is the tyre choices. The hard runners are not doing as good as you kind of expect when you've got someone like Flip who's running softs over Sheepy Kev and the hards. So again, as always, it comes down to strategy. As Red Halo will fly away with this as it stands.
Zedek, just remember the 3 ways that you have to stick to the process is you have to follow the process, trust the process, and then blame the process when it doesn't work.
Hey, it's wise words if I've ever heard them.
It's what I do at work all the time.
So, I'm curious when Flip has to come in. I didn't expect anyone to start on the soft, so I didn't actually look at when the tyre strategy for softs was. I saw it was 12 laps for the mediums. Okay, I thought something happened to Flip then. I think he was just moving over to the side to let Kev through.
12 laps on the mediums. Bobs, why are you only going 9?
Yeah, it's up to 12, so again, he might be going for an undercut.
That's going to be one hell of an undercut. Might as well go in now.
Just going now to the end. Just going now to the end.
His tyres will be chewed. I just love the fact that we have a driver called Yunan's Nightmare in the standing.
And Big Bosoms.
Oh, it's clever.
Big Bosoms and Yunan's Nightmare. Just too good. We used to have a pack. What was it? There was one that was called like
Crazy Hurdler as well.
There was one that called like Pancake or something. Yunan's a kettle, or I can't remember. There was one back in the day that was something like that. Let's go look.
Oh, what was the one? What was the one that we? He changed his name. We requested him to. What did we call him?
The Zixi Growler and the Strap-On. They were this season's ones.
Strap-On.
The Strap-On.
Yeah, the Strap-On. We should just make all the drivers change their name to inappropriate F1 memes.
As Big Bosoms picks up 3 seconds, which is going to probably cost him towards the end of how close everyone is. But
Flips is easy. He can be Phil McCracken.
That is an easy one. Seeing his name is
super
Phil.
easy.
So Schmitty 11.
You just let the secret out.
The Big Phil Memorial Cup.
Yeah.
That's how this league started. This league's had so many name changes, it hurts.
The fact that we started this whole thing when Flip didn't turn up and we were just taking the piss.
And I made a picture of Phil Mitchell and everything.
Yeah, that stuck for an entire season.
So who is this guy at the 13th from last? I said he finished 12th, so he isn't too far from Phil.
Mike Oxlong.
We used to be really immature when we were younger. We used to go on a website called YouNow, which was like people, a bit like what TikTok Live is now, and people live stream themselves. And we used to always tell everyone to say happy birthday to Mike Hunt. And they'd be like, hey, happy birthday! Yeah, my friend, it's his birthday. Can you say happy birthday to him? Every time. Everyone did it. I think people are more savvy. I think people are more savvy to those kind of things now than they used to be. Like 15 years ago.
Mike Oxlong might get away with it.
Right, so Halo up the road, 2.7 seconds.
I might convince one of the people at work that we got a new starter called Mike Oxlong.
Yeah, he's starting next week. You'll see him.
Yeah, we got a new franchisee. He's a big guy.
There you go. There's a new one for you. There's a new one for you from Zenek.
Harry McCockiner. You said we used to be mature. No, we still mature.
I've never been mature. I hate break to you.
Yeah. I think the only mature thing is the cheese in the fridge.
The thing I want to really pay attention to at the moment is the soft runners and see what they do. It's a tough track for anyone to like properly crash off and like bring a safety car out and stuff like that.
Ramiri, no.
Ramiri takes the 3 seconds. Getting a safety car or something, it's probably going to be quite tough to bring the pack back together, just of how wide the track is. You know, even if you smash off on the side, it's not going to really affect anyone on the track.
Yeah, you
So,
can go 3 wide and still get away with it.
oh, on this Finbops time penalty. There it is.
To be fair, that was quite late compared to the others.
As both the Ferraris at the moment done 18th and 19th. Oh, I do apologise for that. I did miss Duke losing two places. And with that as well, Red Halo is now 3.6 seconds up the road. This is where these guys have to start working with each other.
Yeah, tow each other.
Yeah, you got to tow each other to catch up Red Halo, because as I said, Red Halo is so quick. You know, for years I've told Red Halo he can't race with us because he's too quick. But I guess when you're just in desperate needs, like, I won't lie, Red Halo, I'm using you.
But this is just padding his stats.
But Red Halo knows that already.
Oh yeah. But to be fair to Halo, he's always been keen.
No, I like Red Halo. He's great. He's just so quick.
He's too good.
He's just so quick.
I mean, he's 5 seconds down the road.
Yeah. The Duke got past.
Aging is inevitable. Growing up optional. Yeah.
It's true. Growing older, not growing up. As these guys battling for second place.
The problem is Halo's getting even further ahead.
I actually went the wrong way. Oh god, I pressed the wrong button. Somehow Yanan's Nightmare got through there. It gave us the worst camera angle, and then I pressed the wrong button.
My crack.
As the Bosoms gets another 3 seconds, who is currently in 6th, but again, not for long. As F1 Adam is looking...
That lab's in the pits.
That's it, yeah. So here's where the soft runners are starting to go in. Will it be hards or will it be mediums? It's going to have to be a 2-stop, surely.
Hard.
It's going to be hards. It's just how long are they going to go?
They should do the 21.
They held it for ages. I guess he didn't release the clutch because he was in there for ages. If Jamie goes into mediums though, so they're not going to go the distance. I'm not saying at lap 7 that hards go the distance, but if you're going to lap 12, you could probably push them to the point of bursting and get through over the line. You'd probably just lose a lot of time.
Biddy's now picking up multiple time penalties. For those keeping score at home, Huis is up to 12th. 11th, sorry.
How you doing, Mr. Perrin? Get Hale to start from last to make it interesting. It is true. But again, it's optional. I can't make Halo start last. I mean, it's still a league regardless. You know what I mean? If people don't want to put times in and start towards the back, that is their personal choice. I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to force it on people. It would, but I'm not going to force it on somebody.
Halo. Harry won't force it on you, but I will. You want to be here? You listen to me, boy.
Yeah, you're quick regardless. You'd make it through the pack. Again, as it stands, I don't know if people are seeing in Discord, as it stands, Messiah isn't racing any more races. As far as I know, his new work contract, he doesn't finish work till 10, and the races finish at 9:30. So it's not guaranteed we won't see Messiah again, but there is a possibility we won't see Messiah.
It's weird. It's weird that it says he doesn't finish till 10, but the nursing home closes at 7.
With that also being said, about Messiah, Emil needs to put in some work to get higher up to start bringing down those points to Messiah, because he's still nearly 100 points behind with 4 races to go. So, yeah.
If Messiah wins still with 4 races to go with double points,
yeah,
I honestly don't think he might actually survive this summer.
I think he'd have too many ladies just falling for him, and we'd never see him again.
Oh. Could you imagine? Do you reckon, because obviously he lost all his hair last summer, do you reckon he'll come back with like the Abdullah the Butcher scars on his head? Oh, that's a reference for you.
Sorry, where are we going with this? I wasn't expecting that. Right. So, Emil, again, the amount of time penalties coming through as well is mad. As Smash is up to 11th. We've got Mickey up to 10th. Really good for Mickey. Again, we have had some cars go in. But Mickey loves to go long on the hards. He got his Mike Oxlong on those hards. Mickey Oxlong.
Oh, baby.
As Halo goes in, lap 8. That's really early when it said it could go. You could roughly go 12. So Halo's
but
in lap 4 again. Halo knows what
Halo's
he's doing.
doing the unnecessary undercut.
Halo's a
Halo,
professional.
you should have gone on to softs.
Halo's a professional. He knows what he's doing. So
you should have gone on to softs, Halo.
As Big Bosoms gets another 3 seconds. You should have put Big Bosoms
Can we just
down.
do time penalties? Because there's quite a few that have racked up more than 3 seconds.
Penalties, there we go.
Big Bosom got 9. Schmitty got 6. Smart Pleasure got 6.
The bosoms.
Okay.
Everybody needs a bosom for a pillow, as that song once said. I can't remember who sang it. Eiffel 65.
Wait, it wasn't Big Bosoms?
It definitely wasn't Eiffel 65. Right, there he stops. As Halo came out in 5th, which is really good. And there's your position changes as well.
That sounded like a MySpace login.
What?
The name you just said.
Eiffel 65?
It just sounds like a terrible
They
login.
sang I'm Blue Dabba Dabba Die. Come on, keep up.
I know the song. I don't care about this person who sings it.
Person who sings it. They're a band, aren't they, you know?
Okay, I don't care about the rubber band that did the song.
That's a throwback of a song. Well, I was born in the late 80s, so it's kind of like what I grew up on in the 90s.
The people watching this are going, what are the 80s?
Yeah, what are the 80s? I was born in 89. I am old. I'm an old man. Spending my Monday nights doing an F1 stream. Got nothing else to do. In my 20s, I was you know, always out drinking, partying, going to gigs. Now I'm sat home in my 30s, commentating over some virtual cars going around a track with a band called Big Bosoms. What's my life become? Right,
It's crazy to think that back when you were a wee babby, all the films that were around showing the future, how wrong were they?
That song probably came out in '98. That's the craziest thing, isn't it? As someone got a time penalty then, and I looked at it, then completely forgot who it was. Who was it?
Yeah, I'm 30 this year and I'm not ready for it.
Old.
Oh yeah.
So Duke
Max told me I'm old about 10 years ago.
Duke went in, F1 Adam went in, and obviously Black Lab went in quite a while ago, some 3 laps on those hards. So he's only 3 laps behind on those hards, so that he could probably go a distance with those. He just didn't make... Oh, it was Flip who got the time penalty, I remember now. Flip got the time penalty. And again, Red Halo is going to run away with this race. It's going to be like when we saw Messiah doing in Silverstone, where he won by about 30 seconds. Because he's only 4 seconds behind your Nan's Nightmare and Crazy Hurdle, and they're both going to pit. So, and Duke's all the way down here, miles back. So, yeah, if you bet Red Halo to win today, congratulations, you've won.
Sorry, who's your nightmare? Your Nan's.
I think I'm Blue was the first thing I ever infected my PC from LimeWire with. Incredible. I remember downloading LimeWire stuff, and I used to always be like, hey, I want to download music videos. I don't know why. Or like wrestling videos. And yeah, 9 times out of 10 they weren't. Just going to put that out there. At like 12 years old, being like, whoa, what the hell's this?
Is that the excuse you were telling your parents?
No, 100% it'd be like, hey, Undertaker versus like Mankind, Hell in a Cell. I'm like, let's go. And then, whoa, what the hell's this?
It was the Spunker Taker.
It was always crazy. In the shadow, yeah, in the shadows where Raz was. Wait, you were, LimeWire 2004? Yeah, that would have been around LimeWire time, wouldn't it? 2004?
Yeah. LimeWire was still around.
Dude. My girlfriend loves the Rasmus. She needs her head checked. As like this, Red Halo is now 2 seconds behind your Nan's Nightmare and Crazy Hurdle, and they both got a pit. Red Halo's going to win this race by a mile. So let's play a game of who's going to finish on the podium with him. My taste hasn't improved. Mine just got weirder, my taste. If you want some of the horrendous stuff I listen to, just listen to a band called Peeling Flesh, and you'll be like, what the hell is this? Why are you listening to it?
But the music video isn't them peeling flesh.
No.
Damn it. That's ruined it.
I could give you a lot of weird bands. I kind of don't really know who to look at the moment because obviously all the... Hello?
Hello? What's up?
My keyboard is doesn't want to move up or down.
You were going up and down on the screen.
I was going up and down. I can't go any further.
Well, if you... There you go. Oh, you went down. Oh.
What's happening?
It's going up. It's going up. You're on Duke. You're on Schmitty.
Yeah, but that's not the button I'm meant to use for it. No, it's just skipping. It's skipping. Okay, I can do numbers.
He's not even touching his keyboard. He's touching his...
Oh, no. Do you know why? You know why? Oh, God. It's fine. I fixed it. Oh, my God.
Someone's been on LimeWire.
I've just fixed it. Thanks to the recommendation of what? Right, we're good. LimeWire just froze my computer for 5 seconds. Don't worry. We're good. Right, so Mir up to 4th. Again, Crazy Hurler's about to get overtaken and hasn't pit.
That's brave.
That's just wild. I don't understand why they went in so late.
Oh, you can't criticise. At least
Peely skin, peeling flesh. It's just
if you do peeling skin, you're gonna end up on the wrong website, John.
Yeah. Silly hand is what you want. Does everyone remember shock sites? If you want to talk about old internet shock sites, Silly Hand was my favourite. It was a picture of a guy put his hand for like an office shredder.
Oh God, no.
Even now, I can still see Silly Hand because it was that bad. Because you can have your Mr. Hands and you can have your lemon parties. A man putting his hand for a shredder. Yeah, it's just something. There's something about it.
Imagine that. Oh, what are you known for? Oh, I just put my hand for a shred.
Oh, the British government want to like stop under 16s from using the internet, but it didn't mean no wrong. I think it made me a better person because you know what I mean. Like once you see a man get killed by a horse by having sex with it, I think like it just makes you like I think you appreciate life a bit more.
Oh my God, I was not expecting you to go that way. And I wouldn't mind. I've heard that one before. But I was not expecting that to come out on here.
One man, one jar, one man, one screwdriver. Exactly. I've seen them all. One man, one toolbox. Come on. Right, where were we anyway? So yeah, as I
if
thought,
anybody asking what the league's become, here we go.
Red Halo is going to be absolute miles away soon. Because Duke's the next car. But he's what? What's 8 plus 6? Go.
8 plus 6 is 14.
Yeah, it's 14 seconds behind Red Halo. So,
Jesus.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying about Red Halo. Again, Red Halo went very early and everyone else didn't.
He's actually closer to 16 seconds behind at this point.
It's mad, isn't it? And again, all the time penalties, like Duke's got time penalties and Mill got time penalties, they're not going to help the case either. So, absolute madness.
At this point, lads, just put it all in a wall and let's just watch Halo take it home.
As I said, Halo is predicted to win every race to the end, just like Messiah was before Halo came in. We pretty much predicted Messiah to win majority of the races. I know he didn't. We had like Mr. Dorling won some, Mill won some, but I'd be quite surprised if Red Halo doesn't finish the league off by winning the last 4. It's just what can people do around it.
Halo's a better game manager.
Yes.
Than what Messiah was, so I'd be surprised if he messed it up.
We've just got to keep the big thing we've got to keep an eye on is Emil. He's got a time penalty. He has to pit off of those hards, which means he'll go into faster mediums. It's just where can Emil finish to put some good points on Messiah, because Messiah could come back any time. Messiah could be like next week, get a week off work, all of a sudden he's back in on it. Do you know what I mean? Messiah can still win this season. So you've got to try and take the points when they're not here. Miss Stalling isn't here either, so Milk has the opportunity to put some points on. Same with people like Black Lab as well. Not obviously pushing for winning the whole thing, but Black Lab's next target is Mr. Dorling. But again, currently sat in 10th, so not looking the best. As Kev will have to go in soon. It's whether Kev can put enough time on all the cars behind that are close to each other, and then when he comes out, Kev can do what he did last week. I think Kev finished 4th last week with time penalties. So if Kev can put in a good stint after he has to pit, he could hopefully push himself back up there. But again, Emil has to go in, Kev has to go in. Duke and Halo are pretty much going to the end on those tyres. Same as Yanan's Nightmare. So that could be the front 3 done. Crazy Hurdler isn't too far off. Oh, wrong button. Crazy Hurdler is behind Schmidty. Again, Schmidty has to pit and has a time penalty. So, yeah, the gaps will open soon. It's unfortunate, but that happens on longer tracks. So,
there's big gaps. There's big gaps already.
We've seen bigger gaps, though.
Oh, we've seen bigger gaps, but, I mean, the gap between Kev and Halo is going to be silly by the time Kev goes in.
Yeah, the gap between first and second will be wild. But that's because Duke, Crazy Hurdler, and Yunan's Nightmare didn't pit until really late. Well, Yunan's Nightmare and Crazy Hurdler went like a lap 11 when Halo was going in like lap 8. So
here's a question: What's the biggest time difference between first and second we've had?
Messiah, when he won by about 30 odd seconds, because everyone pit and he stayed out because everyone pit and then he won. That was at Silverstone. But yeah, pretty much everyone's got time penalties now, which is mad. As Flip was doing so good earlier when he started on the softs, was up to 5th at one point. He's now on mediums, going down 12th, so it's not going great for Flip. You've got Ramiri down in 13th. As it stands, Ups and Downs will not be coming in. It'll be 2 losses as we hit lap 16. As we're in lap 16. Prediction on how many people will be lapped by Halo. Where is he? He's about to pull up to. He's already lapped 1. He's just lapped Smart Pleasure. He's about to lap Revival. As Revival goes around to the start finish, Red Halo is about to hit this weird like S section. I don't know how you say it. I don't know what it actually is. Nearly called him by his real name then. What his real name isn't Red Halo? Oh my god. That's mad. On that note though, Duke has caught up enough to overtake Kev before Kev pits, which is good for him. As we've got a slow moving car, it is Big Bosoms. Has he gone off? Did he go off? Because the yellow flag came up and he's lost the position. Is he losing part of his wing? Has he hit a wall? Yeah, he locks up. No, he's lost part of his wing. Yeah, he's had a crash.
I was going to say, yeah. I think the lockup kind of summed it up.
Yeah. Again, there's still so many gaps here. He could go in, put on a set of mediums to the end, and probably still finish, in a decent place. Right, you got Smash, Finbop, Jamie, we got Bobnator, who is an 18th, which is wild. Not having a day. So we've got some of the hard runners going in. So Schmitty in. Oh my god, there's a huge crash. Huge crash. I think let's brought a safety car out.
Yeah, Bosoms is out.
Big Bosoms. I think he was trying to go in the pits and he hit the wall. Yeah. Huge crash. And that will give everyone a chance to get in as Red Halo's facing the wrong way.
How?
I reckon he was over Delta and he's probably slammed the brakes on to get himself underneath and get a drive through, and he's spun the car. That's my only guess.
What a change of events.
It looks like those tyres aren't too good though after that spin. But everyone's going to go in, probably put a set of mediums to the finish. And this brings everyone back in. It also puts people like Emil back up. But this is horrendous for everyone who has a time penalty. Everyone who has a 3-second time penalty, that's not great. Because you're going to end up...
Halo's gone in the pits.
Yeah, it's a free pit stop. Everyone will go in. It is a free pit stop. Get on to the mediums, 10 laps to the end. Yeah, he's got hards. Red Halo on the hards. If you're sensible here and you've got a spare set, you're getting on the mediums. 10 laps to the end. But because oh, Gamil gets out 3 seconds. That's brutal. He cut the corner going into the pits. There we go. Mediums for Duke. Where's your Nan's Nightmare? Again, they're going to double box here. So can Nan's Nightmare get out onto the mediums? And it's going to hold Crazy Hurdler up. Luckily, it wasn't too bad. Crazy Hurdler onto the mediums. As F1 Adam joins, and Emil got ahead onto the mediums. So Red Halo going on the hards. And Kev's only just pit for the mediums. So this has kind of worked out for him. Up to 5th, gets ahead of Crazy Hurdler. As Schmidty's only just gone in as well. So it kind of works out for Schmidty as well. As F1 Adam is in, Black Lab's in, Mickey is going past. He's only just pit with his teammate. He'll probably hold back and let. Nope, he's not. I thought he was going to hold back and see if he could let Black Lab go through then, because obviously Mickey's got the time penalty, but it didn't seem to work. As Ramiri, Smash goes in, so everyone going mediums, but Halo, Finbop, Jamie, surely for revival here, and Who is on brand new hard, so I don't think he'll pit. But if you're revival, you go in, right? Nope, revival's going to stay out. 5 lap hards. Doesn't want to lose a track position. And Smart Pleasure's there as well. But Red Halo pitting also gave these cars the chance to unlap themselves by the looks of it. So. Red Halo went. It looked like Red Halo was going so wide, he was trying to let Duke overtake him. Oh no, that's not Duke. That's Smart Pleasure. He was going wide to let Smart Pleasure overtake. If you go off the track, Smart Pleasure could unlap himself, but because he's going in, it doesn't make a difference. Red Halo was trying to be nice and let him unlap himself.
Yeah, which is nice.
Yeah, but again, because he's going in, didn't make a difference. But yeah, if you go off the track, he would have been Smart Pleasure would have been unlap himself and then overtake the safety car.
It's what you like to see.
Yeah, like to see a bit of sportsmanship. But this does bring everyone back in. But it's big for Duke. 3 seconds. He has does he have 3 seconds? Does he have more? He has 3 seconds, and Emil has 6 seconds, which could be huge. Schmidty has 9 as well. So Smash has 9. Your ups and downs for Smash could come true. Not Smash, sorry, for Schmidty, because those 9 seconds could just drag him all the way down.
Yeah, if I get 1-1, I'll take it.
Pardon me. I don't know if I said, and again, I know this is coming very, very late, but Finbop is a full-time Ferrari driver now. I don't know if I said it at the very beginning, if I didn't. Okay. Yeah, so ASG Play took the seat, but then was busy the first 2 weeks, so he moved down to reserve, and Finbop's taken the seat for the end of the season. So.
Bez?
I thought someone fell over or something then. I think it's rarer in the fridge. If I give it 3 seconds, I might have a chance. Yes, Finbop, you cannot get another time penalty because everyone around you has time penalties. So everyone could flip around places so easily. I don't think the safety car's going to go in this lap, is it? It most likely go next lap because the cars are still trying to bunch up together. So has anyone surprised you yet, Austin? Anyone surprised you? Mickey up in 9th's a bit of a surprise. No disrespect to Mickey, but because he runs so hard on the longs, because I was saying ox long earlier. He runs so long on the hards. I think I just said it around the wrong way. I actually derped then because cause I had Mike Oxlong in my head while I was saying that sentence. Good old Mike Oxlong. He's my favourite. Because he runs so long. he normally ends up falling back because of that, but because the safety cars come out at a certain point, it's actually worked in his favour.
Yeah, not too many. Schmidt's in up there, crazy hurdlers, doing well.
Schmidt's going to fall like a stone, though, don't worry.
No,
like
but
an
still,
anchor.
to be seventh on the actual track itself, it's still good going. But there's no one that you sit there and you go, oh wow, that's amazing. Feel a bit bad on Huis because it looked like at one point.
Yeah, Huis got himself up to 13th at one point, didn't he?
Mm.
Is it? Oh, I thought we were a bit further along in the lap then. That corner looked a little bit deceiving. The safety car's gone really slowly here to get everyone back together. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing when you've got like a longer lap. It's nice to get everyone back in it. I think the only people that are going to suffer are people like Smart Pleasure, who I think is stuck in the middle. So he'll have to move over. But again, points are points, even if you get 19th, right? That's all I'm going to say.
Points mean prizes.
And again, it could be the difference for the Mercedes towards the end, not finishing bottom. Because the Alpines at the moment, where are they? Where are the Alpines? Oh, one DNF'd and one's in 18th. So the Alpines are looking at another bad week. I think the last race they did, I think they both DNF'd. Could be wrong. The Ferraris aren't looking brilliant. So it's not looking too bright for the teams at the bottom of the constructors. But at the top, the racing balls are very low. And that's obviously because there's no Messiah. The kicks, they're in there, but Emil's got a lot of time penalties. And then the Williams, 2 reserves, but both up there. But again, no messing around from Red Halo here. He is going to go. He wants to try and get that time back up as quick as possible. So no messing around to get us underway. And Duke is right behind him. We'll try and keep tabs on everyone going through this first corner. As the gaps have opened up like crazy already. I think some people just got caught out and didn't expect him to go so quick. As Stefan Adams down to 11th. Mickey up to 8. Everyone
What do you want to see?
Again, Duke gunning for Red Halo. It helps him if he can pull away from Red Halo and gets ahead. But again, it's those time penalties. Ooh. Red Halo swinging it around that corner. Again, no DRS this lap, but there will be for next. This is what we want to see. We want to see some battling. Oh, and again, Red Halo is on the hards, so it's whether these medium runners can make it work. Oh, Duke's pushing him really wide. God, you see there the flashing light at the back of Red Halo. Red Halo used up like all of his battery to try and get back ahead.
It looked like Duke and Halo went side to side and a bit of damage.
And Yanan's Nightmare's just like, cool, if you guys want to battle, I'll just come and like swing past. Oh, they hit each other.
Do you know what I mean? Look, they're getting their elbows out now.
Yeah, they are. And Yanan's Nightmare was like, cool, if you want to battle like that, I'll come and just take the position off you. And Yanan's like, Will, go round the inside. And as these guys so close to each other.
Yanan's just got a time penalty and so's Duke.
Oh, that is mad.
Oh, Duke had one anyway.
So everyone around here's got time penalties. As it stands, Red Halo would win. That is huge for Yanan's Nightmare. Because we know that
Yanan's Nightmare's penalty for corner cutting.
Yeah. Because we all know that like Red Halo is rarely going to get a penalty with the way he races. It kind of leaves it down to Crazy Hurdler to try and win this now. From 5th.
Under pressure.
As the cars swoop through. The only thing here is if Yanan's Nightmare can start pulling away and the cars behind...
Oh my god, so many penalties coming through now.
Start battling each other.
Let me check the total of the penalties again.
I will in a second. It's whether these hards hold up or not, because obviously they'll go the distance, but if they haven't got the pace and the cars in front can try and disappear, or the cars behind can close up,
Really with 12 seconds of penalties.
Red Halo, yeah, Schmidt's on a free fall. But yeah, Red Halo taking the hards while everyone took the mediums. Yeah, they again, towards the end of this, it could pay off. As we've got Mickey and Black Lab. As Black Lab would overtake Mickey anyway. And obviously, they'd both overtake Schmidty with the 12 seconds. So, I wonder what happened to Evan Adam and how he went down. As Duke takes another 3 seconds, which is brutal. That's Duke gone for the win. It won't be Duke's day today, unfortunately. And as it stands, Duke won't even make a podium. He could end up finishing 5th or 6th here if he's not careful.
Which is not a good day at the office.
Not at all. The front three are running away, and yeah, as I said, as it stands, Red Halo will be taking the win. Unless something crazy happens, because Duke's still going to push Yanan's Nightmare here. That 3 seconds, as Ramiri gets now 3 seconds. All time penalties.
Luckily, a lot of the ones around Ramiri offset.
Luckily, oh yeah, loads of sixes down there. I say there's been a lot of good racing. A lot of good racing. Just it's just unfortunate about the time penalties. As Huis gets up to 15th.
Halo knows that he doesn't have to push as hard now.
100%. That's the one thing you got to be.
Adam's still gunning for the win.
Go, go, go. You can do it.
I believe in you. Just let Ramiri pass, yeah, thanks.
So Crazy Hurdler got ahead of Emil. Again, would have on time penalties anyway. Again, Emil needs...
Here's a question. How far will Schmidty fall currently with 12 seconds?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He could fall to about 15th. He won't because of all those 6s and 9s. But he could drop to about 12th, which would give you a win. It would give you an ups and downs win.
Schmidty just cut a few more corners to make it safe, yeah?
You'd win one, lose one. So lap 24 of 28. This is pretty wild. Again, Duke getting that 3 seconds though has completely killed his race. It's people like Crazy Hurdler who need to put some time on to Halo here though, with those, because he's on the hards. Those mediums should be a little bit quicker around here, you think? Again, not every track the mediums are quicker. Because the front two are fighting, it's just leaving Red Halo there to just... Because here's the thing, Red Halo knows he doesn't have to do anything to overtake the ones in front, but all it takes is Crazy Hurdler to overtake Red Halo, and then Crazy Hurdler takes the win. So he's still got to get, if he can get past one of them, Red Halo that is, it will help him a little bit. As we start lap 25. Another 3 second time penalty, this time for Flip. Flip has separated the two Red Bulls. Not that it matters, because he's got 6 seconds worth of penalties. Duke gets another time penalty! Duke, what are you doing? And Red Halo will go round the outside of Yanan's Nightmare, and he will get it done as well. It's like you're handing this guy the win on the plate. The safety car came in to try and help them. And Duke is going to free fall. And again, it's going to be another disappointing week at the office, in the office, full of Mercedes, who are still struggling down towards the bottom end of the constructors. We've got a yellow flag. It's Mickey. He does get going again in 14th. That's a shame. Mickey was up on 8th at one point. Looked really good. So you got Huis and Jamie fighting behind. Fair play to Smart Pleasure though as well. Has been lapped by everybody, but they're still going round to take the points. 24 seconds of penalties. Don't get any more. You might get disqualified. But yeah.
Fair play. So he always sees it. Well, usually sees it through.
I think if you're Yanan's nightmare here, right? Your teammates with Crazy Hurdler, you've got to let Crazy Hurdler go, right? He's the only person that can stop Red Halo.
You'd think so, wouldn't
Team
you?
orders. You've got to think about the team. Right, again, Cheapy Kev doing really well here. Hasn't got a time penalty. This could actually push Kev up to 4th. Because he'll go ahead of Emil, and he might go ahead, and he'll probably go ahead of Duke with those 9 seconds. So Kev is looking good for like another 4th place finish.
Yeah.
That's Red Halo gets 3 seconds! It's like the rare shiny, and your Nan's Nightmare's not close enough to do anything about it.
No.
And I feel like as these hards are, going, the hards are getting quicker. As we've got a yellow flag.
That is a rare sight. Hurdler's moved out the way now.
Oh, Smash hits into Jamie. Unfortunate from Smash. Right, Hurdler.
That's made it interesting. Hurdler can win this now.
If Hurdler can just stay within 3 seconds of Red Halo, Crazy Hurdler has the perfect opportunity to win this race.
Hurdler has just got to hope that Duke holds Halo up.
The amount of penalties in this race has been absolutely insane. I've never seen so many penalties in a race, I swear. It has been absolutely mental. Crazy Hurdler needs to put his foot down.
You need the best 2 laps of your life.
Yeah, I never thought I'd see the day where, as Red Halo goes ahead, Red Halo needs to put some time in. And he gets past Duke. Crazy Hurdler is the only person between Red Halo and a win.
That already half a second down the road from Duke.
Yeah, those hards are starting to come good. We know the mediums can do about 8-9 laps before they start going off.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think it's just going to be too much. If it was one less lap, I think it could be a chance, but I think he's just gone at the perfect opportunity.
It's like he was holding off, waiting.
Doesn't want to chew his battery up too early, does he?
No, but Duke is still going to fight him to the end. So Nan's Nightmare, we've got Emil, Sheepy Kev, Schmidty, Flip, Black Lab, F. Adam, Ramiri, Mickey, Finbop, Huis, Jamie, Bobnet, Smash, Revival, and Smart Pleasure. And they won't be going through the finish line this way. With 1 lap to go after this corner. And as it stands, Red Halo.
Podium,
as it stands, Red Halo will win the race, and Crazy Hurdler will come second. What can they do? Crazy Hurdler's just falling further behind. Red Halo is pushing it.
I mean, even second is still...
Oh, it's still impressive.
A great result. And, like I said, both Williams getting on the podium. Duke gets another 3 seconds.
Duke's pushing so hard now, though, that he's getting time. And he spins! He spins! Duke goes for a spin! And if the 12 seconds wasn't bad enough...
Oh, as he holds up Yanan's Nightmare.
Yeah, he gets back on track.
I feel like that wasn't the nicest of moves.
And with that...
He did give up the position, I guess.
I think it's going to be enough for Red Halo to pull away for the win.
I mean, he's 4.5 seconds down the road.
That's what I'm saying. It's... Even the time penalty...
Schmidty... Oh, I didn't even notice Schmidty's got 15 seconds worth now.
There you go. Yanan's Nightmare gets past Crazy Hurdler. And Crazy Hurdler gets 3 seconds! So now it is literally on track of who finishes where. The amount of penalties in this race has been absolutely mental. And with that, Red Halo will know it's enough for him to come through and win in the United States of America, the Circuit of the Americas. What a
Just give a shout out to
mad
Kev,
end.
Flat Lab, and Adam. So far, no penalties.
GG's to Red Halo. Yanan's Nightmare is going to come through second, but it's a second third for the Williams. Really good in the constructors as Emil goes up to fourth. Sheepy Kev will take fourth off of both of them. And Duke retires from the session, which he shouldn't have retired that early because now we can't figure out where he's actually going to finish. Because Duke, Duke left before the end of the race, it DNF'd his car. So a lot of these people are going to finish up higher than actually where they actually finish. Bobinator, Smash, and then Revival and Smart Pleasure. Fair play to those guys going through still. Yeah, I don't know where Duke... I think Mickey will be able to work it out because he's the man with all the data. I think Duke is going to finish like maybe 6th or 7th or 8th. So, yeah, take that pinch of salt where everyone finishes because Duke quit before the race ended. GG's. What an absolutely manic end. The safety car coming out actually did make it interesting. So, I guess that's one upside. Everyone was pushing so hard, they ended up with time penalties. Anyway, again, this final standings isn't really going to make sense now because obviously Duke left early. So if you're on Discord, check there. All the standings we put in there, I guess, potentially today or after all the tickets have gone in. But GG's to Red Halo. And again, both the Williams drivers, who, again, both reserves. So Red Halo, race winner, fastest lap, Duke. Driver of the day is Huis. And the most overtakes go to Flip. And again, I think Duke's going to be around here somewhere. I don't know where. I'm sure Mickey will sort it out. Sorry, Mickey.
So that means I get one on my 2 then.
Yeah, so you got one up, one down.
Schmitty would drop down to 11. Yeah.
Okay, let's
19, 21.
19 to 21. As we go into next week, you get two attempts because it's a sprint. So yeah, thank you everyone for being here. Make sure to join us next week for Mexico with a sprint. As I for the next 3 races are mad. 2 sprints and a double pointer. You don't want to miss it. Join us again next Monday, 8 PM GMT. And yeah, thank you for everyone for being here. It means a lot. We will see you next week on Discord.
See you next week.
Goodbye.